At the beginning of the story, we see a girl named Lee who is 35 years old. She lives in New York City. Lee is a journalist and is having an affair with her boss. Lee is very serious about this relationship and truly loves her boss. But her boss sees this relationship as just a casual relationship. One day Lee comes to know that a tiger cub was kept tied in the house as a pet, due to which it died. Lee gives this news to her boss and writes an article on it. But her boss does not take this news seriously and refuses to publish it, due to which there is an argument between Lee and her boss. Here it is revealed that her boss is going to marry another girl. Knowing this, Lee gets hurt and disappointed and breaks up with him. After the breakup, she starts feeling even more lonely. Lee is not being allowed to do the work that she wanted to do as a journalist. Tired of all these things, Lee decides to leave New York City. Without telling anyone and without even telling her boss, Lee returns to her hometown. Lee's mother questions her sudden return, but her father is happy to see her. Lee tells them that I plan to stay here for now. Hearing this, her parents are not very happy. They say you had such a good career in New York. What will you do here leaving all this? Lee says I was not happy at all in New York. There was a lot of mental pressure on me. I feel a little relieved after coming here. Lee further says, I want to understand for a few days what I have to do next. Lee's father explains to her and supports her. The next day Lee meets her school friend Todd, who works in an art gallery. But he is also not very happy in his life. Both of them meet each other and get happy. They are very happy. After this, Lee meets one of her female friends. Lee, Todd, and one of her friends used to be good friends in school. Now that woman is the vice principal of a school. She is married, but she has not had any child yet, due to which she is often sad. Lee's friend is very happy to see her after so many days. At night, Lee, Todd, her female friend, and her husband are together. They ask Lee, how long are you going to stay here? Lee says, for now I am going to stay and do the lifeguard work in the same pool where I used to work during high school. But Lee's friends also find it very strange that she will leave her job as a journalist and do this work. Here, her female friend's husband is also there, who does not want his wife to meet Lee and Todd because he feels that both of them are not responsible. The next day, Lee is working in the pool. Then she meets a boy named Jason who is 18 years old. Jason is with his best friend. He lives near the pool and his father works as a maintenance worker at the pool. So he often comes to the pool with his friends. Jason tells Lee that if you have any problem working here, you can tell me. Lee feels good hearing this. The next day when Lee is coming out of a store after shopping with Todd, Jason is with his 3 friends outside the store. One of Jason's friends asks Lee and Todd, can you buy a bottle of drink for us? We don't have money. Lee refuses. Then Todd says, if I buy you a drink, what will we get in return? He wants marijuana from them. It happens. Jason's friends accept this condition. At night, Todd along with Lee and his female friend come to take marijuana from Jason and his 3 friends. They study in school. I cannot do all this being the vice principal. Then Jason and his friends say, we are going to leave the school and soon we are going to another city. But Lee's female friend finds all this wrong. She explains to one of Jason's friends in private that he should not do drugs and should stay here and complete his studies instead of going to the city. Jason's friend understands this and decides to continue school. Here Jason and Todd start doing drugs with Lee. Lee explains to Jason and says that you should not leave the school. If you do not study, life can be difficult for him. Jason says I do not like this town. I want to leave from here. After this, Lee keeps meeting Jason and his friend, due to which they soon become friends. They roam around with Todd and his female friend and do drugs together. Now Lee starts spending a lot of time with Jason and soon feels attracted to Jason. She tries to hide this fact, but Jason senses it. Jason also starts getting attracted to Lee. One night Lee is in the swimming pool with her friends and Jason's friends. They all have fun in the pool for a long time. But Lee and Jason keep staring at each other. When Lee comes out of the pool to change her clothes, she sees that she is attracted to him. When Lee leaves and goes to the bathroom, Jason follows her to the bathroom. Jason slowly comes to Lee and kisses her. Lee is also unable to stop herself and both of them start kissing each other. Then both of them become close. After this, a relationship begins between the two. They both roam around together. They spend time and sometimes get intimate. Jason is much younger than Lee. But despite this, Lee and Jason continue their relationship by hiding it from everyone, and both are very happy in this relationship. One day when Lee is in the swimming pool, a small child falls into the pool and starts drowning. Seeing this, Lee immediately jumps into the water and saves the child. Now Lee stays out with Jason most of the time and sometimes returns home late at night. Because of this, her mother is unhappy with her. One day when Jason and Lee are in bed, Lee realizes that she has started loving Jason. She asks Jason, "When are you going to the city with your friend?" Jason says, "I will leave from here after a few weeks. I have also saved some money." Lee tells him, "You will need some more money. Nothing much can be done with this much money, and it will also take time for you to find a job." Actually, Lee does not want Jason to leave her and go to the city. She wants Jason to stay here with her. One night Jason, his friend, Lee, Todd and female friend are partying together. Here Jason's friend tells Todd that he wants to leave the city as soon as possible because he does not like it here at all. Todd says, "Earlier I also wanted to go out of this city like you, but I could never go because I have to take care of my parents." He tries to console Jason's friend and starts touching him. Jason's friend hears this. He doesn't like him at all. He says, "I am not gay." This tells us that Todd is gay. Jason's friend comes to Jason and says that we should leave for the city tomorrow itself. But Jason says that I have to collect some money and I need some time for this. Jason's friend feels very bad after hearing this. Actually, Jason's friend mostly spends most of his time outside the house consuming drugs and he doesn't even feel like studying. Due to these reasons, his mother got upset and threw him out of the house. Now he has no other option left except going to the city. He wanted to go to the city with Jason. But when Jason said that he won't go right now, his friend breaks down. He was very dependent on Jason and now he starts feeling lonely. On the other hand, Lee's mother was not happy with him staying here. She says that we didn't make you study so much so that you come and become a lifeguard. We wanted you to go to the city and make a good career. She also gets very angry with Lee's careless behavior. Lee also starts arguing with her mother. Due to which her mother throws her out of the house in anger. Helplessly, Lee goes to Jason and starts living with him. The next day when Lee is in the pool, she comes to know that she has won $1,000 in the Journalist Award. She got this award for the article she wrote on the tiger cub. Then Jason comes there and both of them start kissing each other. Then Todd sees them doing this but he does not say anything. Meanwhile, Todd's female friend has a fight with her husband who is upset with her irresponsible lifestyle. She comes to Todd's house and tells him about this. During this, Todd tells her in the conversation that Lee is now in a relationship with Jason and is living in his house. Hearing this, the female friend is shocked. She goes to the pool and gets angry at Lee. She says, "What were you thinking when you made a relationship with Jason? He is much younger than you. If anyone comes to know about this, then you will be in trouble. My name will also be defamed." She is about to tell Jason's father about this. Hearing this, Jason tells her, "I will also tell the school principal that you were buying marijuana from us." Hearing this, his female friend gets even more angry. After some time, when Lee and Jason are searching for Lee's lost cat in the forest, Lee sees the body of Jason's best friend hanging from a tree in a forest. He has committed suicide. Seeing this, Lee tries to stop Jason from going further. But Jason sees the body. Both of them become very sad. Jason goes into shock and starts crying bitterly. He feels that his friend died because of him. If he had gone to the city with him, he would have been alive today. Lee takes care of Jason and brings him home. After this, Lee gathers courage and goes to Jason's friend's house and tells everything to his mother. Hearing this, his mother starts crying loudly. Lee consoles them. After this, Lee does not live in Jason's house. She lives in her storeroom, where she finds her lost cat. Lee is very sad. She also feels that she is also to blame for the death of Jason's friend. There, Lee's female friend meets Jason's father. He has expelled Jason from school. She tells him that she wants Jason to study in school. But Jason's father says that he has already suffered a lot. Now I do not want to force him to do anything. It would be better for him to leave this city and live his life according to his own wishes. On the other hand, Lee apologizes to her mother, who forgives her. The next day, Lee attends the funeral of Jason's friend. His female friend is also there with her husband. Lee apologizes to her, who forgives her. After this, Lee meets Jason for the last time. Lee meets Jason, who is about to leave the city. They hug each other and a deep affection is seen between them. Lee knows that their relationship is wrong and that it is right for them to separate. She tells Jason to forget everything and move on and gives him $1,000, which she won from her journalist award. Then Lee leaves from there with tears in her eyes, knowing that she has not yet forgotten Jason. Jason goes to the city where he always wanted to go, and Lee returns to New York, where she starts working as a journalist again. A few months later, she receives a letter from Jason in which it is written that I have got the job and I am very happy to come here, but I also miss you, and with this the movie ends. Friends, was the decision of Jason's father right to take him out of school and send him to the city? Do give your opinion on this in the comments section. Like and share the video and subscribe to the channel and press the bell icon so that you do not miss the upcoming videos. See you in the next video. Till then, bye bye. Take care.